Hey, Lycan. Congrats on the first. Alright. You know what we gotta do? Heck. We gotta play some Sudoku. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Look at all these ones. Wow. One. Look at that. We're already done with the ones. Sudoku. Yeah, we love Sudoku. Neat. Blit. 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 Hurry. Not a lot of threes. Okay. Four. Tricky Tony. 5. Neat. Do one of those spots. 5 has to be up here. Well, okay, wait. Okay, 5 has to be up here on this top row. That means 5 has to be in this middle row. Haha. Haha. Ho-ho. Hee-hee. And 5 has to be here. And then 5 has to be here. And then 5 has to be here. Okay. We're cooking it. So 6 has to be on this top row, which means 6 has to be here. I think that's all we can do with that. What are we missing in this box? 4 and 8. Fortunately, we have, like, nothing. Wow. That stinks. Ugh. No 4s, no 8s. They're nowhere to be found. Can we do 6 is one of these? I guess. A could be one of these. An anime parody of Yu-Gi-Oh! But Sudoku. Sudoku! Hey, Latios. The problem with Sudoku, in terms of, like, an anime, is it's not really, like, competitive. I guess you could, like, do it based off of times, like, how fast. You could have 2 people be like, let's Sudoku duel! And then they, like, see how fast they can do it, I guess. I guess that's a thing. But, I don't know. This is a toughie. Okay. I did see the Yu-Gi-Oh! Parody. I mean, I think, unless there's more than, like, 1 or 2, I probably saw what you're talking about. It's pretty funny. I mean, there's a lot of random Yu-Gi-Oh! Parodies for random card games, though. It's just so funny to parody. Where to look? I actually don't know. Okay, what about this column? We're missing a 3 in this column, but can't really do much with that. We're missing a 6 in this column. That can't be here, and it can't be here, so 6 actually has to be down here. And then we're also missing an 8 in this column, and it has to be down here, which means the 3 has to be up here. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what about this? Can we do anything now that we have this 3? I don't actually think so. Not really. Hey, Cages. I hope Maddie... I think you've asked this of quite a few few times Latios. Like, your egg's fine. Your egg is totally fine. No need to worry. I guess 6 goes here. Can we do this column, maybe? We're missing a 2. 2 has to be one of these. Okay. We're missing a 3. And it could be here or here. We're missing a 4, which could be literally in any of these spots. And we're missing an 8, which can be in any of these spots. Okay, we can't really do that column. What about, like, this column? We're missing a 2. Could be any of those spots. Missing a 4. Which could be here or here. We're missing a 7. Could be here or here. Missing an 8. Okay. About a row. Like this row is missing a 3 and a 4? Which means the 4 has to be here and the 3 has to be here. Nice. Does that help us at all, though? Not quite. 4 doesn't really help us either. Bummer. Okay. Okay, what about up here? There's a 2 missing. Be like practically anywhere. And 9 missing, that could be practically anywhere. And 8 missing, that could be practically anywhere. And a 4 missing, that could be practically anywhere. Okay. Wow. Wait, okay, we can get 2 there. Okay, that's pretty helpful, actually. That means 2's there. 2's one of those spots. What about 3? Not quite. We don't know it for either of these boxes. 4 in this box? Not really. 7 has to be here. Okay. 8, we don't really know. 9 is one of these spots. What about this column again? We don't know 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Dang it. Okay, so 8 and 4, and we don't have the information for either. Bummer. Okay. What other box can we look at? Maybe this one? 2. Okay. 3? Oh, wait, we already have 3 in there. We have no information on 4. 6 has to go up here. That means 7 and 4. Nice. That means 4 is over here. That also means 4 is here and 8 is here. That would also mean 4 is here. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we still don't quite know some of this other stuff yet, though. Well, wait, 3, and that's 9. Uh... 7? Okay, can we do this row now? We're missing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing 8 and 9. And yeah, we don't have the info. Come on. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is a 9. Neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing a 6 and an 8. And that means the 8 goes here. And that means the 8 goes here. And yeah. 9 and 3. This is missing a 3 and a 7? Don't have the info for it. Well, actually, yeah, 3 and 7, yeah. And that means 7 goes down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing an 8 and a 9 still. Okay. Just last 3 boxes. 1, 2, 3. That's a 4. And this is a 9. Which means that's a 4. That's a 9. That's an 8. 8. Can we figure out 3? Not actually. Weird. 7? 7 is here. Okay. I'm going crazy. Okay, because 2 can be either of these spots. 3... Okay, 3 is there. There we go. Okay. Which would make this an 8. Alright. And then 3. And then 2. And then 2. And then 9 and 8. Okay. Today's new best score. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Not our best score this week, though, and not our best score this month. Alright. Yu-Gi-Oh! Time, baby. Wow. Wow. Okay, she is kind of pretty, though. Luna Light! Never mind! Hey, never mind. Morgana icon. I believe there is a way to, like, position that better if you want. Never mind. But yeah, good to see. Honestly, thank you, never mind. I was trying to see if, like, I could get the Tangia to work. Because that didn't cost bits, right? Just cost a channel point. So you guys can now head pat me. I'm petting the air. It's fine. You're fine. But yeah, I think there should be a way to, like, position it. I'll be honest, I don't really know exactly how that works, but I think you should be able to position the Tangia. Well, heck. Looks like you guys are kind of struggling. Can you not position, like, on the screen kind of where you want it? I'm gonna take that as a no. I don't think so. That's actually kind of weird. Like, most Tangiers let you position it a bit. Also, wow, thank you for the 10 watch streak cages. That's awesome. Thank you very much. It's just positioned there. Well, that's lame. How do we want to do this? I actually think... Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, we're gonna... You guys are driving me crazy. You managed these two? Hey, Lucifer. We're petting the opponent. Stop it! I can fix it! But like, I am dueling! Alright. We have Showdown. We have Imperm. And we have Dynamiscus. There. Now, I don't know, now try. Okay, I don't know how this works then. Heavy Storm Fissure? No. No. Also, I love seeing this, and it's so good. I love all the heckin' whatchamacallits, you know? Alright. I guess we'll Dynamiscus the Crimson Gaia. That's always probably a pretty smart play. Oh? I guess I could Imperm it. But I kind of want to... it's probably better to Dynamiscus it. I don't get the appeal. I mean, I feel like... I think it's like an okay... decently cool deck. I mean, it is weird though, because like... part of it is probably because of the structure deck. And they did just give it away for the Niji Sanji thing. But even before that, I feel like it was weirdly kind of popular, and I don't quite get it. Yeah, even before the structure, yeah. Like, I don't know, people, like, there's a lot of structure decks that, like, released in, Master Duel that, like, some people kind of gravitated to, but, like, not to, like, this extent, I feel like. I don't know. Alright. Well, we got rid of Crimson Gaia. That's nice. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, Ladio, so I don't know. People like Jack Atlas, I guess? I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think I can gate this. I'm gonna have to wait for the... it's probably best to just Imperm the, Red Rising Dragon. You know? Ow. I do like Jack. Yeah, it's just, again, I do admit, it is a weird thing where, like, so many people were like, I love this deck. You know? It's just competent enough to be used without building a new deck. I guess? I don't know, though. Unchained Fiendsmith? Fair. Not the cowboy burn. But yeah, it's just been very frustrating for Masochist, right? Because it's like, the deck is just good enough that Masochist can't beat it, essentially, right? I mean, consistently, at least. Like, I've beaten this deck a few times in Masochist, but not often. Is it even worth reviving this? Probably not. They just crash over it. The Buio and Mutant in the Sky cards. Those cards are pretty cool, I'll admit. Those are pretty cool guys. Those are pretty cool dudes. Burning Abyss support, you know? It's also good in Duel Links, true. Alright. Okay, we kind of stopped him there. How do we want to do this now? Unfortunately, we could make Mannequin Cat, but Mannequin Cat is just, like, not good in this matchup, because it's, like, the only relevant thing we could summon is, like, Sprite Jet, or just Bigfoot. Well, technically, we could... Actually, wait. We could revive a fire to get Flag. We could revive we could give them back this Lotus King and get Flag, and then that could get us Protoss, and that could be a play to go for. Yeah, maybe. Unless we just want to go Unchained Abomination shenanigans. Hopefully they don't have anything. Seems like they have something. Fiendish Chain. Okay, well, good thing that they used that on Rugal. Here, I guess we'll bring back the Dinomischus. You know, that helps us make the, cat. Alright. We can get back Fractal. And actually, Nervald can't search anything. That is very funny. How do we want to do this? We can banish 3 to get out a guy. It really sucks that, like, we don't really have a Link 4 that's not dark, though, right? So maybe we just summon Nephthys just because he's, like, a big guy. Even Singularity is a dark, heck. Yeah, I suppose he'd just be a big guy, you know? Yeah. Union lets me shuffle back to get names. That is kind of neat, yeah. Alright. Nephthys! She's here! Alright. Let us make a cat. Alright. Honestly, maybe I should have made the Daruma doll just for the sake of, just for the sake of, whatchamacallit, get rid of the Phoenix Chain just so Rugal can attack. It's not the end of the world Rugal's Phoenix Chain, but it's, like, not great either. Alright. Here's Flag. Flag, search Protoss. Okay, we have an Earth, a Fire, and a Wind. But that also means we can't, like, banish anything here. Yeah. I guess we'll just, banish all 3 of these guys. For Protoss. And we will call Dark. And I don't know if this is lethal, but I think it is. Like, it feels like this should be lethal, right? It is, by 200. Woo! Alright, let's go! Alright. Oh, man. Oh my god! Is this the most amount of legacy packs, like, ever? 7? That's insane! Wow, okay, thank you. Honestly, I think I want to save that duel. Like, that actually was pretty nice. Heck it. That felt pretty nice. Like, that's like everything the deck can do. Alright. And from that, let's see what we get here. Memory loss. I mean, that's funny, but we already have, like, Fogblade and Phoenix Chain that we're not even playing. Forbidden Dress, Automatic Laser, Power, Fruit Fly, Pony. We already had Pony. Another boss stage could be neat. I don't know if that's our second or third boss stage. And then we have 8 legacy packs to open. Jesus. Can we buy the Morgana icon? I don't know if I mean, I could. Remember, my gem budget on this account is a little tight. You know? To be totally honest. Alright. We didn't get any high rarity cards, by the way, but we got Nimble Manta. Since from the field of the graveyard by a card effect, summon any number of Nimble Manta. We have Popacorn. Summon Breaker. I mean, this is a Floodgate. I mean, honestly, this could maybe do something. During main phase 1, if the turn player successfully conducts their 3rd summon, it's the end phase. If we had a way to search field spells, I mean, maybe. Yo, we can summon Cyber Ogre. Yeah, unfortunately... So, Nimble Manta is actually kind of interesting, because we actually have Nimble Beaver. This is our first target for Nimble Beaver, who summons any Nimble from the deck or graveyard. That's not bad. The unfortunate thing is it is a fish, right? I almost wish it was like another Nimble Beaver, or a Tri-type. That way it could actually fit in with the Tri-Brigades, right? Like, honestly, if we pulled... Like, arguably these would have been better to pull. Just for Tri-Brigade. Because Manta doesn't do anything, like, it only summons other Nimble Mantas. And when with only one, it doesn't. This is essentially vanilla. I guess it is a water, so I don't know. Maybe that's something. The original Tri-types were Aquafish and Sea Serpent. That is kind of true, yeah. That was our second boss stage. Okay. Honestly, with only Nidhogg, I still don't want to play Generator. If we got Utgarda, I'd feel a lot better about playing, like, Generator. And, of course, like, Har. But with only Nidhogg, I'm like, eh. Like, Frody and Naglafar are some of the worst. so no boss stage, I don't think. So technically, our most consistent access to a field spell is like we synchro into Muddy Mud Dragon, right? And then he can be a polymerization and act as a fusion substitute for Horned Saurus, acting as the Kaitoptera. So if we can make Muddy Mud Dragon and get any other dinosaur or dragon, this guy will then get us any field spell, like Summon Breaker. That actually might not be a bad strategy, right? Turn 1, we just try to turbo this guy out and activate Summon Breaker. Like, maybe. Here. Let's look at my Tangia for a little bit, though. Are you guys sure you can't pick where you want it? Like... Here, Alright, like, look at this, okay? Like, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I'm able... If I click on this, I can, like, put it over here. And then... I can't send it to myself, obviously, but, like... And I... Oh! But, okay, that only works... I guess that only works if... It's just a regular vehicle. Okay, what if you did... What if you, like, positioned it in the Tangia menu and then tried renaming it? You know? Would that work? No. Interesting. That's weird that you can't, like... So, I guess, like... Oh, that's actually really unfortunate. I mean, I guess I could, like, change it myself and just be like, ta-da. Here, let me, It just means any other Tangio redeems will be, like, awkwardly positioned. Though, you know? But it's not like people are giving bits for Tangia anyways. There we go. There. It's a little scuffed, but I guess it works. I don't know. That is weird that you can't, like, position it through the... Like, I'm actually a little disappointed that, like, the drop-down menu can't let you just spend channel points from there. I don't know. Alright. Summon Breaker Turbo. Okay, so we need a way to consistently make level 6 synchros and also have dragons and dinosaurs. So let's look at all of our dragon and dinosaurs that are, like, worth playing. Also, I will admit, the Niji Sanji thing is extremely annoying. I do not have any of these cards. I have one Scarred Dragon Archfiend, though. Maybe Leviathan Dragon? I got the Wicked Serpent Knight Dragon. He's kind of neat. We got the Dino King. Problem is, he's a level 6? I don't know. Do we have VTube Studio? You can create a headpad redeem there, it just won't have the music, and you'll... So, my problem with that, never mind, is... I mean, I could try it again. I've just always had issues with using that, to be honest, but... I don't know. Maybe if I took another look at it. Yo, Rex. She's a dragon? Why is she a dragon? Huh. Alright. Gosh. Man, I don't know. I'll be honest, I feel like not a lot of my dragons and dinos are, like, that good? I don't know, man. She's a Stardust dragon, surely, yeah. Yeah, none of these feel great. Not gonna lie. I guess he's actually, like, not bad. Man, I could play my Rose Dragon? The problem is a lot of these don't just, like... I don't know, they don't do a lot on their own, right? And the things they combo with are just, like, so few and far between. Like... Ugh. Yeah, I'm not... Here, what about exclusively our dinos? Do we have, like... We have Scrap Raptor and Rex. The problem is these aren't really, like, easily gettable, and I only have one of each. I guess Carbonetton's a dino. Yeah, our dinos are not looking great. Malefic Stardust without actual Stardust, yeah. Stardust would be kind of neat. Would not complain. It wouldn't be, like, the best card ever to pull, but I don't know. There's probably some use for that. Okay, let's actually leave. Because we have this. Our little dragon cooking. Right? This is like these are like some of our best dragon cards. Not gonna lie, it's probably not worth playing these idiots though. Yeah, let's cut out the generators to affect that. Like, soldier dragons are neat. They can summon each other, and Laundry, who can mill, you know. Roxrose can go into Pisty, and search Basil to revive itself, to make a Romulus, to get Ravine, and dump any dragon. Like, Arcbrave or something. Like... I don't know, there's, like, something here, maybe. But, like, the thing is, we'd also have to be consistently making level 6 Synchros. And it's like, Red Resonator helps with that. And then what? And then what? Oh, man. Hmm. Yeah, it's just a little awkward. We have 1 Crimson Resonator. 3 of these are fake. We have 4 Red Resonator. 3 of these are fake. We have Plague. I forget. We do have Deep Sea Diva. Okay, Mac. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, we have Gamma. Man, This is kind of thought it'd be easier to make level 6 synchros. I'm good. How are you today? Oh my god, first time chat. Crazy. Yeah, I'm doing alright. We're doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Masochist challenge, and I'm trying to cook, and cooking is hard. Cooking is hard. Deep Sea Diva cannot make Muddy Mud Dragon. Actually, wait. I think technically it could. I think there is a Sea Serpent. I don't know if I have it, though. So any level 3 or lower Sea Serpent. Yeah, it doesn't... No, it doesn't make a level 6. So if this is summoned, you can target a level 4 or lower water. It can increase its level by its original level. So, Deep Sea Diva can summon this, and that's a 5. This can increase Deep Sea Diva's level to a 4 to make a level 7 Synchro, or increase this guy's level to a 6 to make a level 8 Synchro. So it can make a 5, 7, or 8. Literally, like, every level besides 6. Jesus. Oh, wow, that's so lame. That is actually so lame. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. I mean, I guess Deep Sea entry. Do I have, like, any, like, a level 4 or... I don't know. Do I have any synchros of these levels that could help me with the combo? I love watching self-inflicted masochism. Good. I should get food? Dang. Gladiolus is leaving me forever. Are any of these, like, combo guys? It's only Reborn's a fish. Can make Herald of the Arc, like, that's, like, funny. Man. Okay, to be fair, okay, so technically it could maybe kind of help. Herald of the Arc-like could technically search a dragon, right? It technically squints, if you squint, can search a dragon. Which is part of the combo. I don't know if that's, like, worth it, though? Oh, man. Man, this is, tough. Alright, Roxrose is a tuner. I just wish I had, like, an easy way to get, like, a tuner on the field. I mean, we have Wielder. Well, the thing is, we don't have actually a lot of, like, level 3 non-tuners. We actually have 0 level 3 non-tuners, so looking at level 3 tuners is not smart.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
Thank you, Junior. How are you doing, Junior? Gosh, I don't think this will work. I don't think we can consistently make a level 6 synchro and have a dragon just, like, consistently enough. Which is unfortunate. Like, I feel like this would have been a pretty funny little combo to do. It's surprisingly, our dragons kind of suck. I think is mostly it. Like, we have 2 Aberconway. Blue Rose, we have you. We have Fallen of Albaz, technically. We actually do not have that. Okay. We have this guy. You're a level 4. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work! God dang it, that's actually very, very sad. Oh, man. Hey, Junior, you're surviving? I'm glad. Look at that, Junior, you can head pat me now. You don't have to cry anymore. I can head pat Maddie, yep. We actually do not have Lancer Dragonote. Can dismantle 0. Huh. Man. Alright, well...
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo!
Woo! You gotta love the echo. Could also play Pacifist. Maybe if we got a third one. Alright, let's, I think we stick with the Tri-Brigade, unfortunately. Here, I'll bookmark the Summon Breaker, though. I think that does have quite a bit of potential. You never see it of? Is this the home of Mad Rucksack, the Angry Backpack? You got it! Thank you for the subscription for 10 months straight. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Alright, we win a duel, we get to gold 5, baby. Got a random sub, so someone random and their emotes are cute, but they are German. I don't speak or understand anything. Oh, they, like, do their whole stream in German. That's kind of funny. Alright, they made me go first. Interesting. We have a Cashier Ogre, though. Kind of like that. Do we do the Bigfoot? I don't think there's a reason to be honest. I think I'm just gonna flag, search Protoss, get Torrential, set Torrential in my turn with a puppy, you know? Puppy! Dutch? Maybe. Yeah. Hey, Heraldry, how are you? I was ready to drop by, but when you read the About Me, I recognize the word of Discord and nothing else. Thank you for the follow, Heraldry. Hope you're having a good day. Laddie Austin, leave Maddie forever. Let's go! Alright, guys. Count how long this Wi-Fi symbol is up this duel, and they don't disconnect. I was only getting food. Yippee! You guys like this Wi-Fi symbol? Oh, we're going against Dark Magician. Oh. Wow. Oh, never mind. That is Gate Guardian. That is not Dark Magician. That is Gate Guardian based. Alright. Let's get ripping, baby. Puppy, get me my cat. Show me the cat. Alright, what are we working with? Suijin, Wall Shadow. What if we just got rid of Suijin? What if they only play one? Do you guys think they only play one Suijin? Be kind of funny. Yo, look at that Wi-Fi symbol. I hope it finally went away. Oh! Well, that, okay. Fair. It's weird. Again, it's just such a weird mishmash of, like, wow, they're only playing an 11-card extra deck. They're not necessarily playing, like, a great deck, but they're playing, like, meta cards. You know? It's always such a weird contrast, you know? Like, I feel like the average casual player would be like, Talons, you know, but... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe casual players love this card. Oh, okay. This lets them get, like, 2 Gate Guardian pieces. Could be a problem. Maybe I should have torrentialed there, actually. I guess there was an argument to torrential there, actually, Actually, what attribute are the Gate Guardian? They're all over. They're light, wind, and... Like, the big one is dark, but they're kind of all over. Wow. Wow. Oh, right. I'll be honest. I forgot Heavy Tank can actually pop something if you actually control the field spell. That's crazy. Oh, he had another Suijin in hand. Okay, we're, definitely not looking too good here. If we torrential, they get to summon any of the pieces, which could be pretty bad for us, not gonna lie. Hey Ben, how are you? I don't know if we torrential here. But at the same time, we're gonna have to deal with this, like, anyway, but... I don't know. Oh gosh, this is kind of tough, not gonna lie. I guess I don't think we have to worry about dying here. Honestly, yeah, we don't do that because technically one of the Gate Guardian pieces can search like Riryoku, which can just like win the game on the spot. That card like actually just like going second wins the game. It's an absurd... It is very powerful. Jesus Christ, dude. Wow, their hand was insane, dude. Granted, they got to draw 2 from talents, but their hand was pretty crazy. Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you? No, I didn't want to do that, dude! I hate Master Duel sometimes, man. Are you kidding me? I hate how, like, the whole clicking system, man. I wanted a torrential there. Because now I can't. Great. Also, by the way, he plays 3 Suijin. Alright, cool. Yay, whatever. Wow, that's so cool. That's so fun. I love that, like, Master Duel screwed me out of it. Like, you know. Like, I accidentally, like, was hovering above this card, so when I right-clicked, it, like, double right-clicked and prevented me from activating Torrential, so now I just can never activate Torrential for the rest of the duel. Isn't that fun? Alright. So they have Spell Trap negates. I can't attack the turn monsters are summoned. Unless they're big. Man. I want a Bigfoot, but if I discard Protoss, I probably lose the duel. Well, actually, do I? I don't know. Because as a Mina, we can just summon, and then maybe we summon... We have no Beasts and Beast Warriors in the grave. If we link those 2 off for, like... I don't know. Somehow early is pointing at nothing. Maybe, like, Lizardos. That would search. That would dump, search, and then we could discard you. Yeah, that's probably better. Then again, this targets, and they could just negate that. So it's like, that's not even that great. So we make Lizardos, we get the guy, we summon him. We'd have 2 beasts in the grave. We could banish 2. Summon someone. I don't know. Again, it's just like outing this board. I think we do have to Bigfoot. Hopefully we discard one of our Melfies. That is not great. That was not great. That was actually pretty bad. Honestly, maybe I just Torrential here. They get double floating, by the way, but whatever. Yeah. Well, wait, they just negate it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I just lost, unfortunately. They had the perfect hand. They had the perfect hand, and I did not. Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Thank God. Wow. Oh, thank God I am taking that. Oh, boy. Wowee, thank you. Oh my god, another 5 legacy packs. I guess they just didn't like their big gate guardian being outed. Alright. Okay, well. Can't all be winners, I guess. No. Dark magic attack. Yippee. A tank rub? We already had one, but... I guess that's fitting. We got CXC Sky Palace Babylon. Another target to summon off of our rank 4 Dreadnought Dreadnoid, which is funny. It doesn't do anything. Really. It's just a big guy. Yeah, that was a pretty bad pack. Alright. And then we will open another pack for ranking up. Alright, piss. Piss, 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 piss. Oh my god! Please? 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 That's a pretty good card. Like, that's actually a really good card. If your opponent controls more monsters, you can just summon it. It's a level 4 tuner that could sometimes summon itself, like Cyber Dragon style. It summons any Sword Soul or Fallen of Albaz from deck, and we do have Fallen of Albaz. Well, okay, we don't actually have a card that's Fallen of Albaz in the deck, though. So technically, that doesn't work yet. But, I don't know. We could look at our Sword Souls, I don't know. Dinomorphia Therizia. I guess we could look at our Dinomorphia traps. She's a level 4 Dino. And Churak Asterio. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now you just need Jurak Meteor, yeah. Yeah, Queen of Thorns, well, she also takes... She's not even generic. So it's probably, like, not worth it. Ecclesia's funny, though, and I don't know, maybe Therizia. Maybe we can do Dinomorphia, I don't know. Yeah, we did get a Dino Synchro to go with our level 4 Dino. Also, welcome in Ryga and Nameless. Oh, Panzer Dragon's kind of funny. He's, like, pretty easy to fusion summon. We also got Kelbeck, which is funny. We also got, I don't know, Drill Warrior. Panzer Dragon would be better if Instant Fusion wasn't banned, but, you know. Ojama King, yeah. That is fair. Don't I have Ojama King? No. I have the Emperor. So I do have Diplos. Okay, we have Brute. Pay half your life points to destroy Dinomorphia you control and a card your opponent controls. That could be worse, right? You know? We have Alert. To pay half your life points, summon 2 Dinomorphias from your graveyard. But you're locked into Dinomorphias for the rest of the turn. And then we have... No, we just have 3 Alert. So I guess... I don't know. Hello, Deathbringer. How are you? Yeah, we're doing Masochist. So, not a traditional deck, more of a challenge run deck. It's worth, you know, normal summoning Therizia to get a card that says pay half my life points to go to pop one card. Like, that seems like a lot, you know? Like, actually, arguably, maybe it's even better to, like, get Alert? Because Diplos could, like, mill Therizia, and then we could just play 3 Alert, and then if we, like, sync or link this guy off, we could, like, reborn both of them, get another Alert. You know, because if we use Alert during the opponent's turn, that's, like, fine. Pretty much no drawbacks. The only problem is it's, like, it seems like a very slow way just to get 2 level 4s on the board, so probably not. Yeah, minus 4k for Raigeki Break, exactly. You have an account for it as well? Yep. It's a pretty rough challenge. What are we looking like for here? We do not have a single Sword Soul. And all of our Fallen of Albazes are not Fallen of Albaz in the hand or deck. Come on, man. Why? Why? I'ma go piss.
We are under attack. We are under attack.
Oh my god, welcome in Raiders! Welcome in Nintendo Bruce! My name is Mad Rucksack, or Maddie, and we are doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Masochist Challenge. Don't know what that is, it's made by Simo. We can only use cards we pull from Master Packs, which we can only open every time we win a ranked duel. That is why we are playing a big pile of garbage. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful stream just chatting. Hope you had a good chat with chat. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. You've not seen it in action live before. Well, hopefully you see something interesting. Right now we just pulled some interesting cards, but I don't think anything we're going to be playing. We pulled Jurak stuff, which are all funny. Like, we pulled Jurak as stereo. I don't think we can reliably summon it, though. Non-tuner dinos, huh? Yeah. I don't think that's happening. I do have Jurak Impact, so if we do get it, you know, we do get like a Dark Hole. If we Synchro Summon it, we get Jurak Impact for a Dark Hole, so that's kind of neat. Yeah, stereo, good. Way to get it on the field, not good. Our dinos are just not great. Like, I mean, I guess double-headed is not terrible. Bayrock? We were doing a Master Duel before that, too. Was using Dragon Maid, Bishield, Tyralmit goodness. Ooh. Like, wait, all in one deck, or separate decks? You want my extra Zeraboros? Zeraboros would be kind of fun. I do have Trisbana and Abomination, which have been pretty solid. But Zeraboros is pretty solid. Okay, wait. Hey, Reed. Is this a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trash Lock? You could call it that, yeah. All in one, okay. I mean, Dragon Maid Bishop I've definitely, you know, played myself even, but never tried it with Tearlman. I guess I could see it, though. Ah. Like, if I have a way to consistently make Muddy Muddragon, and then get another Dragon or Dino, and we can fusion summon in a Hornsaurus, then all we need is a level 4 tuner, and we can make a Stereo. Because he is a Dino. This will search as our field spell. He can even help us normal summon a Dino or Dragon. We synchro into a Stereo get Impact. You know, so now we have Summon Breaker plus a board wipe. Which kind of conflict with each other because the board wipe would wipe the Summon Breaker, so maybe not. Yeah, ooh, it's 10 p.m. for you. Fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate the raid again. Yeah, go grab some food. Have some good num-nums. Do I actually... Ooh. I do actually have Star Zero Sentry. That is kind of funny. And we have the rank up Magic the 7th one. We could make the Archfiend Seraph. He's not very good. But we could make him. It lets you target a monster your opponent controls, not as a quick effect. Change its attack to 0. Negate its effects. It would only have one material, so immediately detach this. And then inflict 1500 burn. Not great, to be honest. Especially considering we're not even playing Umbral Horror Masquerade, who is probably just, like, objectively better. A monster negate, a spell trap pop, a monster negate, a hand rip, and a life point halving. Probably better. But it is funny. A Baron's 8th monster is just a PK rank 2 with protection. Yeah. Yeah, so, some of these were a bit rough. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I have them, actually. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, it changes its attack to 0, negate its effects. Wow. And it's even a quick effect in some situations. I wish my Phantom Knight pulls were better. Like, look at this. We have 3 Break Sword, you know? Surely that will come in handy one day. Yeah. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll pull, like, Stego. Or Megalo. I don't know. Until then, I don't think any of these are seeing play, unfortunately. When can I pull Fallen of Albaz? Like, my god, I want to see Fallen of Albaz. The original, the OG, please. I need him to count as Fallen of Albaz, please. Also, sorry, Professor Jolt, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Like, I have, like, 30 Fallout of Albaz support cards, but not the OG. And it doesn't matter, because even though I have 3 substitute Fallout of Albaz, they don't count as Fallout of Albaz in the deck, so it doesn't matter. Yes, please, Reed. Just fall into my account, please. Thank you. Great, Sky Striker. I mean, I guess that's a pretty good imperm. Yeah. Surrender. 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 You're like, dang, how do I play around my 0 being impermed? I should just surrender. 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 You had engage anyway. Okay, wait, Widowmaker pass. And we have an MST, you know, wait. Maybe we can cook. I mean, this also pops like anything, but you know, what if we cook? I hit a deer! Oh no, I'm sorry, Serenity. Hope you're okay. Alright, Karas, go get him. I mean, you didn't really miss anything, Serenity. We're just getting bullied by Sky Striker. I hit it at like 10 miles per hour. Oh. I'm surprised, like... Huh. Does that still kill the deer? I mean, that is pretty slow, but probably, right? I don't know. 10 miles, I guess, is still fast enough to kill something. Then again, deer can be kind of big. Yarg. Oh, it ran off, no problem. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's okay. I guess that wasn't too messy of a situation. Probably a little like spooky, but glad you're okay. Let's make a cat, baby. Let's make a cat, baby. Let's make a cat, baby. Bada bing. I mean... Actually, yeah, let's do it. Do you want to make it... Okay, sure. I mean, you're getting Ray back either way. You know, you what? You don't want me to get Ray? Bring you back your Ray? Okay. Oh, what's this? Did you just summon a monster? I see that light monster. Well, never mind. That's lame. I mean, I guess we can still, like, go like this. And, unfortunately, yeah, that means... honestly, without that Ash Blossom, we might have won. Just summon Christia, but... that's a little annoying. Kagari. Do I even have a fire I'd want to summon? Or a machine? Nah. I mean, I guess I could get Sprite Red, but it'd be too late to negate this. So, whatever. I feel like they minus themselves. Oh, they definitely did, but unfortunately, Sky Striker is one of those decks that, with all the new support that came out, you can kind of play like an idiot and still win. Definitely is one of those decks at this point. Oh, are you gonna kill my cat? Rude. Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's over then. Alright. Yep. Definitely one of the more frustrating parts about Mascus is like, wow, I can like go to this guy's house and be like, you played like an idiot. You suck at this game, dude. And, but you know, they won the duel, so who's the real idiot? No response. That counts as a win, right? That is true. Master Duel is always a losing game. Oh, did they make me go first? Interesting. I mean, this is a pretty solid hand. I guess it depends what we want to go for. I guess we can go for Cat. Do we want to make like a Link 3? I'm kind of thinking maybe we just get another kit here. We go for a Cat, and then we can discard kit for with Dinomiscus. Or we just win. That works too. That works too. I'll take that. 4 Legacy Packs. We're really hitting it big with Legacy Packs today. Oh, that was... Oh, that... Okay. Maybe we wouldn't have won. I don't know. Dinomiscus can kind of put in work. Oh, wait. No, we definitely would have won. It's light. They'd summon Cyber Dragon. I'd be like, okay, Christia. And I win. Neat. Alright. Alright. Give us Fallen of Albaz, baby. Give us Fallen of Albaz. It will upgrade. There's a hidden piss pack. Okay. Well, see? That's Fallen Valbaz. Drytron Eclipse. Oh! Huh. Didn't realize they had a card like this. Not bad, I guess. Oh, this is like our third Squire, I think. That's kind of neat. The fact that it locks you into zombies kind of sucks, though. If it's summoned from the extra deck, is used as synchro material, banish it. It is a level 2 tuner. Normal summon, you can reborn a level 3 Perform Pal or Odd Eyes. You can target a card in your Pendulum Zone, summon it, but negates effects and immediately synchro. Or if it's a scale, you can treat a monster as a tuner and make its level 1. Maybe. Scale 6 is a little awkward though, not gonna lie. Rebirth of Parshaft. Thank you. You have to reveal a counter trap in your hand. Why? This card has always been so awkward to me. Because they're like, yeah, keep the counter trap card in your hand. It's like, what? What do you mean keep it in my hand? What am I doing with a counter trap in my hand? And it's a lot of costs, right? Reveal a counter trap, discard a card, pay 1,000, negate. I guess because it's an Omni negate that can summon a Parshaft from anywhere. But dang. It's a bit rough. We also pulled Mitsurugi, guys. Look at that. Technically, it works with any reptile. Oh, you have to tribute the reptile from your hand. Not gonna lie, I never realized that. I thought you could tribute a reptile from your field as well. You'd think you could. But you cannot. That's actually really weird. Huh. Could be worse. The reptile lock sucks, though. Keep it in your hand because the one counter fairy is append. And to keep giving them continuous spells. Wait, what? No, not a counter fairy, a counter trap. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna play Mitsurugi in my Masochist deck. Woo. Because you only have 5 spell trap zones. I mean, I guess? I feel like it's very rare for a deck to be like, you know, be able to like fill up all those zones though. Especially a counter fairy deck like that. Yo, we got the Crab King! It's from Maple's draft format. I mean, it could be worse. Crab King's not like, terrible. Keep giving counter fairies continuous spells. I'll be honest, I only know of like 2 continuous spells I give them. Which is, to be fair, still clogs up the zones though. Okay, Radish Horse. Scale 3 is usable, and it's level 4. You can sink an opponent's monster's attack. You can summon this from the hand. If your opponent has a special summon monster and more monsters than you. Target a face of monster on each field, and sink an attack. Okay, that's not really great. This pisses a lie. Told you. I used to think this guy was so cool. I'm like, this guy has so much potential, guys. Trust. The truth was, he didn't. He's actually kind of stinky. Well, yippee. Oh, boy. Polls today have not been the best. Don't worry, guys. We have 3 dust barriers. So yeah, Squire can summon any Shiranui Spectral Sword. Which our only one is this one. So we can essentially, normal summoning Squire would let us make any level 7 zombie synchro. Which I think we only have the red eyes. Yeah. If we got Squire Saga, that'd be kind of nice, because this is like, this can like remove anything ever. If it banishes itself, you can destroy a spell trap and a monster, yeah. Not bad. I don't know. Like, maybe if we end up playing a zombie deck, this would fit in, but otherwise it's like, eh. Again, I would like to see the Shiranui 7. It'd be really nice for this. We did naturally pull this, yeah. I forgot all Legacy Pack cards can actually not dismantle. Which makes keeping track of things really tough. Mostly because of the recent Red Dragon Archfiend pack. You know, they all say it can dismantle 0. But I gotta remember, I don't actually own any of these besides the Scarred. I owned 2 Fiendish Chains. 0 of that. I own 2 Fiendish Golems. None of that. 2 Absolute Power Force. None of that. None of that. None of that. Oh, man. Very annoying. I'm very upset with myself. I accidentally clicked on this, like, gift. And now I have all these Red Dragon Archfiend cards that I don't actually own. Ugh. Alright, well, let's go again. Well, do you guys think he's playing Stun? Yeah, I feel like he might be. Or some sort of Floodgate deck. Or just Time Lords, okay. If these aren't actually, like, crazy back row and they're more just, like, weird battle tricks, we might be fine. Well, that's annoying. Okay, okay, honestly, we might be able to beat this. I mean, this is kind of funny. I mean, actually, yeah, Bigfoot, I guess, pops the Dark Door, I guess, because this guy cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, right? So, yarg. Fortunately, Protoss doesn't really do anything, and this hand is already, like, a lot worse. Let's hope we can get something. Alright, bye, Protoss. Hardly knew ye. That's a bit better. We can make the cat. The cat doesn't necessarily do a lot, though. What can we do with the cat? Let's go for a dogman, I guess. Maybe we'll discard Raigeki. Or himself, okay. That's a little annoying, not gonna lie. Do we just pass here? I kind of just want to pass here. And see what happens. Kind of next turn, right? Yeah. To be fair, if we draw, like, any Tri-Brigade, wow, we have, like, infinite guys in the graveyard. We have a lot of guys in the graveyard.
Maddie, you are, like, so fine. You're so fine.
Thank you, Junior. Alright, another Time Lord. Unfortunately, that's, like, one of the better ones. It just immediately has my life points. Oh, wait, we can Yo! Heck it. Let's keep our life points safe. Heck it. And negate the attack. Why not? Probably not worth it, but, you know. Unfortunately, we still can't really do much here. We need some Tri-Brigade stuff. Or, like, something. Like, we could summon both of those two for free, but, like, then what? We make a cat. We can't act... We need the Reaperdocus to rank it up. And I'll be honest, I don't know what Detonator does against Time Lords. So... He's also not playing into the early columns, so... There's that as well. Negate attack happens first. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why we didn't have to have our life points there, which is nice. Okay. Do you think I should just write Geki, though? Can I get monsters? Jesus! V-Jam! Wow. We could reborn the V-Jam and then, like, get a summon off of the cat. I don't know if that's, like, worth it, though, because then V-Jam's actually kind of annoying to get rid of. You know? And it only lets us summon a Dark. Or a Fiend. Which we could summon, like, Jet. But that doesn't necessarily do a lot. You know, and then we have to deal with the V-Jam. I don't think that's, like, worth, unfortunately. It's their first monster in the graveyard, but I don't think we can really... I guess we could summon Red Resonator. He's a Fiend. So... I think we just wait. I don't want to... V-Jam's annoying. And I don't really have a clean out to that right now. We have a lot of draws that do stuff, man. Yeah, we could regain life points, and that could be neat, but probably not worth it. Oh, hey, welcome back. Lovely. I mean, I guess I'm okay with this. We're slowly getting there. He can't gore! It's true! Do you really think he's playing gores? I don't even think janky burn decks play gores. Swords of Revealing Light. Okay. Honestly, if we top deck like any Tri-Brigade, we win the game on the spot. Well, actually, wait, that's... No, he summons in defense. Okay, we summon Caddy. We can summon White Seed. We can make any Link 2. Do we have a monster with exactly 2,000 attack? No, we do not. Bummer. So we can't make Lizardos 2,000 attack. Because his limit is 2,000 or less. This gets up to 1,800. We could make Ryziel Detonator, but that's only 3,800 with the Reaper-Docus. Early gets most of the way there. Do we want to go early? Or do we want... We could go Detonator here. We could go Detonator here. I don't know if that's, like, worth it, though. Oh, wait! They lose 300! Wait, Detonator's game, then. Wait! Alright, guys. Detonator for game? Detonator for game? Pyro? Here he is! Ryziel Detonator! Did I read Astroforce? Yeah? If you use the draw phase effect, yeah, it sucks, but I'm not doing that. Here, we can have, like, Protoss, that's funny. Hi, Panda! Let's go! Detonator! Hey, Ray. Oh, yeah. Something Detonator's so funny. It's so funny summoning Detonator. Oh my, look at this deck, though. I cannot believe Maddie's playing meta, yeah. I'm summoning the Detonator. Am I in box 3? I don't remember, Panda. Maybe. I mean, you're probably, like, in box 2 or 3. I think you're a bit later. Good point. Good call. 2 copies of Spiritualism in your Floodgate deck is a little weird. Like, this is supposed to counter, like, your deck kind of thing. It is funny. The only Floodgate... These are, like, his only Floodgates, actually. I mean, unless you count, like, the Dark Door as a Floodgate. These are, like, all old-school Floodgates. Oh, yeah, I guess Fissure. This is, like, old-school Floodgates. No modern Floodgates, except for, like, there can be only one. Unmeta Jank Tri-Brigade, yeah. Guys, I'm sorry my unmeta Jank Tri-Brigade deck plays Detonator that we've summoned twice. And honestly, this could have been, like, anything. If we just had a Link 2 with 2,000 attack. Like, if we just had Codebreaker, that would have accomplished the same thing. Arguably even better. Guys, we can almost summon Doom Virus Dragon, by the way. Guys, when do we get to summon Doom Virus Dragon? Is Maddie sad that Maple won't accept gifts from Maddie? Did she say she won't accept gifts from me? I thought she was just saying she doesn't need me to get her a Christmas present. Mirror Force Dragon's fun for the Dice Valley. I actually don't even have it. That was the the other one. Tyrant, or whatever. Enemy Controller. Like, that's like a solid card, but... eh. Speedroid, block and roll, baby. I mean, Silent Graveyard's like not a bad card. But not a great pack. Did I see the new heroes? Wasn't it just one? Was there more than just Fountain that release? Because I saw Masked Hero Fountain. But that is it. Gaga counter trap. Did I pull a Gaga counter trap? Solid zoo card. No, the new cards. I mean, I could look. I didn't know there was anything else besides Fountain. Fountain's like the newest hero card I know. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization doesn't seem to have anything. It is just one? Okay. Cage is gaslighting me. Not the new hero cards. The Gaga counter trap is new. Oh. Okay. The new Dark Lord trap? Yeah, didn't it summon, like, a Dark Lord from, like, literally anywhere? Wasn't that it or something? I think it's summoned from literally anywhere, ignoring summoning conditions, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. I will, so, I guess I can talk about that, because I guess I am hero guy a little bit. The new Fountain, I think, is, like, okay. I find it really funny that MBT posted, like, a short being like, guys, this is what hero needed. I'm like, this is? What? Like, I don't think it's a bad card at all, but... And it kind of helps a little bit. It can play around, like... It's a nice, like, backup play if you get rolled, and it plays around, like, Ash and whatnot. And it can help play through some hand traps if you open it. But, like... I feel like its use cases are pretty niche, not gonna lie. And... It's funny. I saw, like, Exordio posted, like, Exordio always posts deck lists and duels with new cards. And Exordio... I counted... they're like, these were the most relevant duels with Fountain, and they only used, like, Fountain could have been, like, almost any card in all of those duels except one. Like, the Fountain could have been, like, there were some duels where Fountain could have been, like, literally any hero card in existence. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm not really seeing it. What did hero need? I'll be honest, it's hard to say, but I think what hero needs... I made a custom hero card earlier, which is a little overtuned, but I will fully admit. I made a hero card that was, like, crazy. Like, the strongest card ever, but honestly... Here, let's take a look at it. Guys, alright guys, custom cards. What does hero need? Alright, can we, like... And then... Alright. And, okay. So, I made a hero... Where did I put him? Hero needs a Poplar? No, it couldn't hurt. To be fair, if they got a Poplar-like card, that'd be kind of nice. Okay. This is the custom card I made. Okay? Sorry if you can't read it. It says, it's a Link 1, because Link 1's always fixed decks. It takes any hero or Neospatian, and if it's Link Summon, you can send a hero monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. And if you do, this card's name, type, attribute become the sent monsters while face up on the field. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a Polymerization or Dark Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Like, this getting the extra mill from any hero allows them to just combo very efficiently from almost like any card. Almost any card becomes a one-card combo. And honestly, what I think, what this could ultimately be is just this. Like, honestly, I think this is one of the biggest things heroes need, is just a more consistent way to get access to Polymerization that is not Vion, because Vion is a huge choke point, or at least can be, and that doesn't play into Droll or Ash, right? So if it just said, if this card is sent to the graveyard, like a Link monster that says, if it's just sent to the graveyard, set a Polymerization or Dark Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your field. I feel like this, it's not going to be like make the meta overnight, but it would help it would help them play through things a lot better. Because that is one of Hero's biggest flaws. The biggest Hero flaws, I think, right now are, it has big choke points, it has a lot of bricks, and it can't play through a lot. Some hands can play through a lot, but other hands can play through nothing, kind of thing, right? Whereas if they just had and I think one of the issues, like, you can kind of hone in on is with Vion. Vion is an incredible card, but it's so easy to stop Vion, right? Like, Ghost Ogre hits increase, which stops the whole line. Veiler, Imperm, Droll, Ash, all of these cards stop Vion. And if you can't get access to Polymerization, your turn it's very hard to do anything with heroes, right? So if we had another backup way to get any of those cards, you know, like this custom card, or even just like, and it also sucks because Vion is a vision hero, so it's hard to like do stuff with him because he's not an elemental hero or a destiny hero, you know? But just having like backup plans, right? And just like ways to like, and ultimately I think the sooner heroes can cut Ferris and Increase, the better, too. Right? Ferris and Increase, I think, are some of the worst cards Hero plays, but it's because Vion is such a good card that we're like, we gotta see Vion! We gotta get Vion out on the field! But unfortunately, Vion doesn't summon itself, so we need to play Ferris to summon it from the deck, but it requires all these garnets and bricks, and if you draw Increase, you cry. So it's like, that's just like a handful of issues I feel like something like this would solve right there, right? I mean, that is true to an extent, Alma. That is true to an extent. Some decks can play through, depending on the hand, can play through a lot, but can also play through little. But, the thing is, Branded, over the years, has gotten a lot more cards that, like, if their Branded Fusion gets Ash, they have ways to still, like, make a board, right? Like, you know, like, Cartesia is, like, a perfect example, right? Cartesia still lets them fuse, right? Definitely not as powerful as Branded Fusion, but it still lets them make plays, right? If heroes can't fuse, they can't make plays. Yeah, like, so, a lot more, I feel like a lot of decks, at least a lot of better decks than heroes, have ways to, like, more consistent ways to play around things. Whereas heroes, like, when I say they have to draw, like, the perfect hands to, like, play through things, I mean, like, you know, honestly, it happened in one of Exordio's duels featuring the Fountain card, is like, okay, so if you have Hero Lives and that gets ashed, and then you normal summon Vion and that gets impermed, but then you have another Stratos and Fountain in hand, and you use Fountain's effect to summon the Stratos, there you go. You know, it's just like, that's a very specific situation and very awkward. It's like, it does not feel good to play around hand traps that way, right? New hero support should lock you out of summoning monsters to your opponent's field. What? Dude, heroes don't do that. What hero card summons cards to your opponent's field? Oh, give heroes the Roid fusion that moves to the main monster zone. True. Oh, Dark Angel? Oh. I mean, I'll be honest, I feel like most good hero decks have not been playing Dark Angel in a while. But I'll admit Dark Angel's a little degenerate. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm all for new hero cards not being floodgates. Like, I love that every time I see a new hero card that is actually, like, help, like, at least somewhat of a playmaker and not a floodgate, I'm like, thank you. I don't want to play floodgates with heroes. You know? If hero gets better, Dark Angel can become more viable. I'll be honest, I don't even think so, to be honest. Dark Angel, like... So you gotta remember, Dark Angel, like... Dark Angel becomes very degenerate if you pair it with, like, Rivalry of Warlords, but, like... Unlike something like, it doesn't lock you out of special summoning. Anyone that plays, like, any Link monster, it has a pretty easy out to it, right? Like, I'm not gonna try to defend and say it's, like, a fair card, but it's, like, out of a lot of heroes, like, annoying floodgates, Dark Angel is one of the most easy, like, to out. Like, yes, if you're playing full Runic, yes, you're kind of screwed, but, like, you know... We're so close to making the cat, man. I think we have to make Lizardos, actually. Why would they... I don't know about that, Cages. That feels weird. Why would they want that? Okay, we have 2 we can banish. Yeah, this isn't great. We were so close to cat. We were so close to cat. This actually... The more I think about this, this actually really heckin' sucks. Wow. Every card that summons to the opponent's field should be banned. I mean... Maybe... I'll admit, I think summoning to the opponent's field has potential as, like, a fun gameplay thing you could do, but unfortunately it is mostly being used to just floodgate your opponent and just put a, like, essentially a mandatory restriction on them that they never consented to, and now they just can't play the game and they lose, right? I'll admit, that is extremely stupid. Like, because the thing, like, the annoying thing is, I think it's, like, kind of cool to, like, be able to, like, oh yeah, if I can, like, summon a card to, like, a specific column on my opponent's field to help trigger some of my effects, you know, like with Mech Knights or something, that's kind of cool, right? Or with Crusadia, you know? If I can get a monster to where I want my Crusadia pointing to, that's pretty cool, right? But again, like, yeah, giving your opponent a floodgate sucks, but just ban all the floodgates. Well, that's the problem, is, you know, Mjolnir, technically, is, like, arguably not a floodgate, right? It floodgates yourself. It just says, hey, if you summon this, you can't summon. You're locked into artifacts, right? And that's fine. But it's just when you give it to your opponent, then it's like, wait, now your opponent can't summon anything but artifacts, and they're screwed. like, what the heck is going on here? So it's like, it's not as easy as just banning all the floodgates, I feel like. Then again, I don't know. Like, arguably, maybe you could still ban cards like Mjolnir that, like, automatically, mandatorily give a restriction on summon that, like, locks you. And, like, maybe all the locks should just be from, like, you know, actually activating a optional effect, right? Maybe. I don't know. But I feel like there's still a lot of random cards that are probably like Mjolnir that have like a random mandatory restriction like that. Also, this is a weird deck I'm going against. At first I thought I was going against the Red Dragon Archfiend structure deck, but now I'm not so sure. If this card you own is summoned, yeah. I mean, they probably should do that going into card design in the future anyways, to be fair. Right? But I feel like, I don't know, there's probably a couple random cards that if we, like, banned any card that had, like, wording like Mjolnir, there's probably a random couple cards here and there that, like, get hit in the crossfire. But maybe that's a good thing. Hey, Geek, how are you? Okay. How do we want to do this? Let us... So we could banish 3, summon, like, Ojama, and just go to A-Bomb. A-Bomb's kind of neat, right? Maybe. Yeah. Unfortunately, it leaves Lizardos, like, randomly on the field, which is always awkward. If we do that, then we get a search. Yeah, that's probably still, like, the best play. So let's go for it. Call the Haunted for Red Resonator. Oh no, they gained 1,400 life points. A Clockwork Knight that makes all monsters tunes. Funny enough, if you had a card that made all monsters tune monsters, that's actually not really a floodgate. Because, tune is one of those things that's like, it's like an extra, like, subtype, right? It would not replace their like, a main type. So making everyone think a tune is not actually, like, a floodgate. It would just be very funny. Tunes are floodgates for themselves. God. Alright, and then we make A-Bomb. Very awkward place to place A-Bomb, though. Unfortunately. Let's grab Kit. If we discard Kit, we can mill another guy and then banish another... Well, the thing is, we actually can't make any, like, links. Honestly, wait. We could have Lizardos banish himself to draw a card. That actually might not be bad. Then we can make another link. I don't know what that really does. Maybe we should just play it a little slower, to be honest. Arguably, yeah, we should just play it slow. Yeah, alright. Lizardos can punch the Red Resonator. This will trigger you and pop the Giant Rat. And we go there. And we'll set up Book a Moon. And end our turn. Honestly, I still kind of want to banish himself to draw a card anyways, to be honest. Heck it, yeah. Oh. Right. Ah! We'll keep that in hand, I think. Hagwife Lizard. I love my Hagwife. Make everything a spirit. Honestly, that would actually be kind of like, maybe not like continuous speller effect or something, but like, I don't know. There's something that could be kind of funny. Honestly, I don't hate that idea for a card because it's like it's kind of a floodgate, but like it's a lot easier to play around. It doesn't restrict you from like any sort of summoning, right? It doesn't negate any sort of, like, summoning, right? It just means you have to out this card, essentially, by the end phase. Otherwise, your cards will return to the hand. But if you're going second, you could just OTK. Honestly, I don't actually hate if there was a card, like, a big monster that was, like a big boss monster that was like, yeah, all monsters become spirits. In addition to all their other types. Like, that'd be kind of neat. I don't hate that. All extra deck monsters become spirits. I mean, I don't know about a blanket rule like that, but like, that's like just a funny little boss monster effect. That'd be kind of cool. Goal 4. And then they just do the full Malice combo again in the next turn, yeah. Guys, we got Water Girl. I used to think she was very pretty in Duelist of the Roses. That is all. Alright. Hydrate Girl. Oh! Okay, guys. Wish me luck. Ha! Grandpa DeMeadow. I mean, he's kind of funny. Yo, Skystriker! Discard a spell, summon this. And it protects your links. I don't know. Heraldry Reborn. This card can search any equip spell. I mean, no. Oh, Vortex Dragon, wait. Vortex Dragon's kinda neat. Arm Dragon Thunder level 5, and La Virtue Dragon. Huh. Gets you one of the fish tri-types back to your hand. I mean, I feel like it's only worth playing if I have Virtue Stream, which I'm pretty sure I don't. Alright, we did rank up, and we are allowing that to be extra packs. So, there's one more. Yeah, something like that, Sunsprilla, I think that'd be a very interesting card, yeah. Okay, well, there's your Malice, you know. Another Arc Brave's kind of funny. Cup of Ace! We did it! Oh, Viper's Grudge. I think this card's super cool. It floodgates yourself, into only reptile attacks and effects. But any time a reptile is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you know, very easy. Just summon any level 4 or lower reptile from the deck. I think that I always put this in like reptile themed. Well, not always, but like I put this in like the anime duel, like a Viper's deck. I think it's kind of supposed to be related to him. I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool card. I even think the return all your banished reptiles to the graveyard is supposed to be for like Phenomenaga, you know. Thank you, Junior. I mean, I don't hate him, but we need the adventure token and stuff in the first place. Yeah. 5 legacy packs. We haven't gotten a good legacy pack card in a while. And it continues. I mean, this card's, like, not terrible, I guess, but... eh. Totem 5! I mean, Totem 5's funny. I don't think that's ever happening, though. Big Whale. Plasma Ball. Wild Heart. Yeah. Viper's Grudge was run by a GX character who played Snakes in the manga. Oh, was it? You know, actually, that does sound familiar, actually. I feel like the last effect is still a reference to Viper. But yeah. Hey Noctunus. Visa Starfrost persona, true. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Summer Illusions is banned. I don't exactly... like, there's probably something degenerate you can do with them, but probably not easy, you know, so... I probably can't do it. Yeah. I gotta replace that. Yeah, we do. Virtue Stream is a SR, heck. Oh, man. I think it's really funny it's unconnected. I mean, technically it's unconnected, but I think they made the subtle connection themselves. If we ever get Absolute Dragon, we might be cooking. Like, if we can ever get Absolute Dragon, you know... Actually, I wonder. I'm actually gonna look into that, because, like, maybe we could just, like, hard fuse into Vortex. Like, that actually might be worth it. If we can do that consistently enough. And Omni Negate... it's kind of crazy. And Odd Eyes and any Pendulum monster, right? Like, that's, like, not the hardest thing. This can summon it, but negate its effects. I mean, we have the OG Poly. We have Owl. If this card is Pendulum Summoned, you can add Polymerization. You know? Also, I forgot we had Metal Claw. If this card was Fusion Summoned with Polymerization, it's just unaffected by other card effects. Huh. Guys, I think we might be cooking a bit. Like, maybe. Ananta, yeah. Does sound familiar. Only problem is you're a level 1, so it's kind of hard to pen summon you. Unfortunately, I feel like our consistency for Poly is a little low still. You know? How searchable is Dissolver or Trump Girl? I'll have to see. The problem is Trump Girl being a level 1 and like scale 4 is like the worst attributes a pendulum could ever have. So it's like not very appealing. Unfortunately, we don't actually have anything that really searches Blaze Man, surprisingly. Huh. We have a lot of heroes. A lot of heroes. Because, like, we have Malicious and Denier. You know, we have Neos and Spirit of Neos. You know, D-Tactics, Inferno Wing, Absolute Zero, Destiny and Dragoon, Rainbow Neos. We have Fair as an increase. The only problem is our only Vision hero we can summon is... Yeah, our only Vision hero we can summon is, these two guys. Can make a monster gain 800 attack, or destroy level 4 or lower your opponent controls, yeah. Where did that other girl go? There she is. Do I have any performage searchers? That doesn't really search. No. We have Bubble Bearer, which protects her, but can't really search her. Bummer. And then we have Perform a Pal to search the Trump Witch. This summons a Perform a Pal in the graveyard. We'd have to get it in the graveyard first. Yeah, not a lot of searchers. Second Donkey is, I guess, like the only one. We have to have 2 cards in the Pendulum Zone, and then we can, like, do that. The other problem with that, though, is, like, a lot of these cards, like, work better, you know? Like, a lot of the Perform Pals are just so bad. And it's like... I guess we could play Second Donkey. You don't actually need Perform Pals in the Pen Zone. But yeah, a lot of the... Perform Pals are just, like, so bad. And they want you to play more, and it's like, I don't like it. And unfortunately, this takes into up Perform a Pal, though. And our polymerization is still not quite searchable enough, I feel like. I don't know. I mean, Lady Ange is good if you play a lot of Perform Pals. It's like a little Destiny draw. Yeah. Oh, man. Because for both of these, we need Odd Eyes monsters. I mean, I guess he's a scale 8. That's an Odd Eyes, and that's a scale 8. I mean, maybe. That's about it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's, it'd be really cool if we had, like, Electromite. Hey, Mr. Mask, how are you? Like, Electromite could just, like, essentially search us the Water Dancer, right? And then this gets us Poly. And then all we need is an Odd Eyes. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably still not worth playing these, unfortunately. Oh, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Oi. Because, yeah, that would be pretty cool to, like, play, like, this guy could maybe just win the game, right? Like, just a big 3k unaffected guy could do a lot, and this is also just, like, an Omni-Negate. So if we just had, like, decent access to them, you know? We have Pendulum Fusion. Technically, Changeover can make it. This doesn't really... I mean, this can be used as the fusion spell. Interesting. The name replacing effect doesn't do anything, but... Is that worth it? We could, like... Is it worth trying to turbo out Vortex? Maybe? Maybe. Cause, like, okay. Cause, like, if we can, if we just Synchro Summon him, we still need an Odd Eyes, though, is part of the problem. Are any of my, like, I wish any of my Odd Eyes were searchable. Fortunately, not really. Like, yeah. I don't have, like, a single, like, searchable Odd Eyes, I don't think. Which... Because, like, I can, like... So, if I can make a level 6 Synchro, I can Fusion Summon, right? And that, like, could theoretically be good enough. The problem is, you know, we need to have, like, the materials, and it's like getting the Odd Eyes. I think it's just a little too tricky. I think think getting the odd eyes is just a little too tricky, or like not consistent enough that I'd feel comfortable like playing this deck. You know? Because yeah, we have a lot of ways we can like fusion. Theoretically. Hey Gex, how are you? Kuru Kuru. I love Maddie. I love Serenity.
We are under attack.
Electro Zera, thank you for the raid. My name is Rucksack or Maddie, and we're doing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Masochist Challenge. Where we can only open packs every time we win a duel, and we can only open master packs. So we play a pile of jank in Master Duel. How are you doing, Zera and Rainbow? Hope you guys had a wonderful stream. Bless me. Thank you, Junior. You're also playing Master Duel. I hope you're having a good time over there. The Cynical Racer, welcome in. This is what I was telling you about. Oh, were you explaining the Damascus challenge? Yeah, and it's just a big old challenge run to, like, torture yourself in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you feel like it. Sealed only? Kinda. Hope you're doing amazing? Thank you. I'm doing alright. It's been an okay time here. We love torture? True. Torture's base. Yum, 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 yum. Hopeless! Hey, Hopeless. Thank you for the 5 watch streak. 5 out of 5 stars, dang. That's crazy. You got the Red Dragon structure deck and you ran with it for a bit. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately in the Masochist, I do not get to run those, like, free stuff. Or at least I'm not. Also, thank you for the follow, Cynical Racer. Appreciate it. Why am I not spinning? I normally don't spin on my own stream, Gex. You're the only one who ever requests it. Is that not working, Junior? Heck. I thought I heard it earlier. Huh. Yeah, you guys can spin in chat. I don't know if you need to disable it. Here, let me try it again. Because I'm pretty sure I heard Kuru Kuru earlier. Like, I'm... Yeah, see? Do we not spin you around like a record? I mean, you could. I see one of my favorite cards when I play Duel Links. Ooh, which one? I haven't played Duel Links in a second. I've been, like, kind of logging in here and there, but not, like, consistently. Junk Converter? Wait, do I have? I don't got a Junk Converter. He is a pretty cool card, though. Not even Despia convinced me to play Duel Links. I don't think Duel Links is that bad, but... honestly, the worst thing about it is, like, the monetization and trying to get the cards you need, because... no crafting! So I can understand that. If you don't want to deal with that, yeah. But I think it actually has some pretty fun and interesting formats, and... I think its overall gameplay is actually pretty solid. It's just... you can't craft, you know? So... new junk cards are cool? They are pretty cool, yeah. How many... we got a lot of level 4s. So let's look at our level 2 tuners again. Wind Dragon or Synchro, so we can't really use you. We don't have a lot of Pendulum level 2 tuners. We have you. What would be the best? Probably Red Resonator. We love our Red Resonator. And this guy, I suppose. Maybe you. Is that the Mike guy? Mike. I got Symphonic Warrior, DJJ. Cards are super thin. Yeah, it can be kind of hard. Free-to-play Duel Links is rough because you need a regular deck and a Rush Duel deck for events. Exactly, yeah. I honestly... Yeah, it's really... Like, if you want to play both regular speed duels and Rush Duels, my god. Like, I legitimately don't think it's possible with, like, the gems they give you. It can be, like, somewhat doable with the gems they give you to focus on one, but if you focus on both, you're screwed. I'm sorry. Which really sucks, right? Like, you just never get enough stuff, I feel like. Hmm. Alright. Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales? I have no idea, to be honest. Oh, it's Valence Cord? Gotcha. Yeah, we got a lot of random Valence cards. Not really, though, Cages. I don't know. I'll be honest, knowing what I want recently has been a challenge. Like, I don't know, you know? Alright. You know, we're gonna test this out in solo mode. We'll see how this pen pile works. I doubt it's gonna be great. But let's do a little testing, not that deck. Is this good? You know, can we get like a consistent, you know, Vortex Dragon? Vengeance? Unfortunately, like, I'm very disappointed. Like, and it's so annoying that so many games do this. Mostly Atlas, though. Because I have SMT5. And I got, like, halfway through the game, and then they're like, Vengeance is a thing. I'm like, So this hand does nothing, actually. Somehow Alice always managed to make me buy SMT twice. Persona never, but they managed with SMT. Interesting. Yeah, we have no way to get a high scale here, and none of these... Yeah, we can't even fuse anything. Wow. Alright, first duel, Brick. Love it. We're looking good. No, Gex. Well, now we have no low scale. We can fuse, though. Look at all 3 tuners, by the way. Yarg! And the effect doesn't even work. Yeah. I mean, we made it, just not really worth it. Getting the Paper Mario remake? Ooh, actually, that's a good shot. Maybe I could ask for that. Remake saves so much faster now. Ooh. Okay, we finally got a low scale and a high scale. We have nothing to fuse into, but... I don't know. Wow. Wow. And then this gets us... Oh yeah, we can search you now. Yarg. And then, excavate. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, we did it. We hit. Yippee. And then... I don't know. Like... Huzzah. Return to work? Hopeless! No! Yeah, I don't think this is worth it. I think we still need, like, an electromite. Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's only $30. Like, that is not a bad deal. Oh. Yippee. We're not having trouble fusing. Yeah, I don't think this is the wave, guys. Tears of the Kingdom for $30? Wow. Alright, Pendulum ain't it. Even with Vortex. Maybe if we got the Absolute Dragon, that could work, right? If we can just make a rank 7. And then cheat out the Vortex, maybe, but... I don't know, rank 7s I feel like are not the easiest thing we're gonna be like, especially Pendulum Orange. Can someone tell Nintendo to sell their games for a lower cost? Nintendo! Do it. They won't listen. No! Dragon Ravine. It's been a while since I've seen that card. Blue Eyes White Dragon? White Stone of Ancients? Kaiba Man? Kaiba Man's a pretty good card. Oh! Oh, hi! That's all we're doing. Gotcha, okay. Good to know. Well, okay, Abyss Dragons actually could be problematic. Yeah, of course they're playing Chaos Max. You know, of course they're playing Chaos Max. Okay. There is a way we deal with this. Alright. I'm hoping I hit the puppy, honestly. Flag is okay, and honestly, I think the trap's okay. Well, you know what? I guess that kind of works too. Okay. That's really annoying. Gosh, Jet 2. Okay. We can maybe do this. We're gonna get the double cross. Make the cat. Yeah, okay. Summon the flag. I think we're always doing that, yeah. We will summon the, cat? We will... Okay, we have a fire, we have a dark. We detach the light. I don't want to call light, though, but... We give them this. This will trigger the mannequin cat. We will summon Christia. Okay. This beats over that, this beats over that, this beats over that. And then we can use double cross to take the jet dragon and be safe. So... Okay. Okay. We're floodgating blue eyes. Let's go. Okay. Whew. I've been loving Crossworlds way better than Mario Kart World. Ooh. Cannot expect a Chaos Max to can't not expect a Chaos Max to show up in Kaiba's Bouncy Castle. I guess I did this to myself, Buzzkill. You right. What about a Blue Eyes Neum Dragon? What Neum Dragon? What do you mean? Woo! Let's go! Get out of here! We got rid of Jet. We out of Jet. We got a Chaos Max. We out a bunch of big boys. Easy. Oh! What? Oh. Guys, we did it. What was that? We destroyed a cards enough. Let's go. Oh, man. Because I'm playing Masochist is why I'm toxic. Alright, guys, let's take a test. What is the name of this card? This is Cypher X? Is this regular? I think it's Cypher. Yeah, it's regular Cypher. Alright. This is the localized tornado? Yeah. Donpa, Recon, and Folgo are beasts. This is a warrior. I don't know why they had to say those are all beasts. What is the name of this card? Heck. Dang it! I thought it started with an A, you know? Tiki Soul. I think I had to get all 5, yeah. Dang it! No! Oh, man. Alright, let's try again. Question 1. He's a warrior. Question 2. Unhandled exception. Oh, is it Scout? It's Monolith! Man, it was one of the normals. Well, this guy looks pretty fearsome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not perfect, dang. He's a fiend. Oh, I guess I had to click. Yeah. The pendant ritual one, yeah, it's pretty dumb. This one's the ninja, right? Oh, shoot, they're both... Okay, I'll be honest, I just kind of clicked the first ninja I saw. I didn't realize there was 2 ninja options. Heck. Okay. Well, we're not doing too well, are we? Okay. He's a fiend. What is the name of this card? Is this the original? I think this is the original. Dang it! In Spectral... Samsara. I don't know. Okay, this is the ninja... Oh my god, there's 3 ninjas. I think it's 339, though. Yeah. Lava Battle Guard. Man, I keep doing worse! Jesus Christ! I want to say Construct's a wallpaper, yeah. Like... this guy's the fearsome one. Okay, this is number 2. This is Lava Battle Guard. My boy. And during the limited time login mission, which of these cards was distributed? In 2023. Was that Full Armor Master? Heck it. Heck yeah! Let's go! It took long enough, man. Guys, we made it to level 11. We got the grade. Alright. Inflict battle damage to your opponent. 100,000! Oh my god. That might take a bit. Oh. Okay, I guess we're taking the quiz. I didn't mean to do that. Vespinato. What? Can they not be... I thought they could be treated as 4s. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's only the 4s that can be treated as 3s and 5s. Maybe that's it. We would inflict... Wait, what? Oh, 1,000. Yeah. Do it in one shot. This is Cliff, dude. This is Cliff. Yeah. Yeah, you can't choose to pay 1,000. Paying 1,000 does one of the other 3. Seeger? It's activated. Target 2 spell traps in the graveyard, attach them as material. Bookman is chained, targeting a plump. I think that's still applied, right? Yeah. What? Is it... Oh, it said face up. Okay, that is such a troll, man. It said face up defense? Wow. Come on, man. Oh. Wait, what? You can't select Sprite Red. Okay. Well. You know what? Heck it anyways. Hi, Jed. Oi. Yo! We got another replay slot, heck. Did I quit Uma? Do you want me to quit Uma? I never opened packs from that last duel, I don't think. Oopsie days, I got distracted. Thank you, Buzzkill. Ooh, World Wand is kind of neat. Gear. We got a Jurak. Woo. Euler's Circuit. Or, no, Euler's, technically, right? Isn't that how you pronounce it? Euler? Survival of the Fittest. Gift Key Chain is kind of ritual support. This is kind of a bounce. That's kind of funny. It's a very awkward bounce, but it's a bounce. Thank you, Junior V Monkey Dog, parentheses, Jed. Why parentheses, Jed? Ooh, we finally got a high rarity card, okay. Well, from the Legacy pack, I mean. Alright, what are we getting? Well, that pack lied to us. Uma, Tumblestone, Jed. Yeah, Shane was decent in early duelings. Shield Warrior, yo. He's a fraud. I don't want the rock, paper, scissors one. I want, like, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Or this guy. Two warriors with different attributes. It's pretty easy to make, not gonna lie. When a card air effect is activated that targets card, negate it and destroy any card on the field. And if this card was fusion summoned using only monsters on the field as material, it can make a second attack during each battle phase. And if it battles during damage calc, you banish a spell to have this card gain an attack equal to half its current defense. So it becomes a 4K. That's not bad. Super poly target. I have like 5 super poly targets. I have Mud Dragon, I have Starving Venom, I have the 3 Dark Starving Venom, and now this guy. Like, I just need the super poly. Honestly, I don't hate it. Not the worst ultra rare to get, but I don't think I'm playing it. Like, I don't really got, like, a lot of warriors I want to be playing. You know? Like, it's a decent card, you know? Targeting a negate that can... Essentially a 4K guy that can attack twice. Like, not bad, but... Yeah, there's a couple. I wouldn't say there's a decent amount of URs that are pretty bad in the Legacy pack. So getting one that's pretty okay is I'm happy with, right? You know, it's better than getting like, you know, Unity, which I got 2 of, by the way. You know, I'm happier with the Guilty of Gearfried than a third Unity. Hydrate, you got it. Thank you. Oh, you're going for the PlayStation exclusive missions? Wow. Oh, you know, that's actually kind of interesting. If I go back to like a ritual, if I ever try out a ritual deck, Grimnitz could summon in chain to maybe excavate and get a ritual. Like that's not like that's kind of neat. So, I mean, this is another decent, you know, World Legacy World Wand. Like, another card from my, like, Orcus pile. Surprised I got anything Orcus? To be fair, like, a lot of Orcus cards are pretty low rarity. Like, this is just a rare, this is just a normal, this is just a rare, like, it's not, you know, after, you know, around, like, 500 packs, I'm bound to get something. We don't have any of the Link monsters yet, though, so it's probably still not worth it. I was watching replays and Duel Links and encountered a guy with MCM London Comic-Con stamp on his card. Interesting. Wow. That's a welcome in, Pink Road. Can I yap to you and chat about Master Duel and Gacha yet again? I mean, I guess, yeah. I might not read all the messages, but if you're yapping too much, but is Master Duel frustrating you? Yeah, I don't think we're adding anything, these cards. La bummer. Alright. Bum ba bum ba dum ba da bum ba dum ba da bum ba dum ba ya ba yum ba yum. There's my mouse. Bum ba dum. Maybe I'll play Kingdom Hearts soon, though. Say ew to Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Hopefully we can discard Kit. That'd be kind of neat. Discard Kit. Dang it! I actually get some Dragon Maid cards in my next 10 pull instead of Ojama King. I believe, Cages. Good luck. Good job, Bird. I mean, I guess it was a 25% chance, you know. Alright, oh, wow. Am I going against Sky Striker? That's crazy. That's crazy. 3,000 gems. Birth of a Challenger. Keeps giving me the bad ghost girls. Cold Dew Dark Ruler's Ultimate Slayer. Yeah, I mean, gachas do be lame like that, yeah. I'm trying to think, like, it took me, like, 6,000 gems to get the Dragon Maid alt arts, which honestly isn't terrible. But then it also took me, like, and then it took me, like, another 6,000 gems to get the Lunalight cards I wanted. And And I didn't even get them. I just settled to craft them, so. You're on your way home? Welcome home, Divinity. Or, wait, texting and driving? No! Hey, James. Got your first gold rare in Pokemon TCG Pocket, and it's a bad one. Dang. Ghost Ogre, Dogwood, Mourner. I mean, it always does feel that way, and honestly, it wouldn't even fully surprise me if there was some sort of system. Be like, we should just keep giving you the cards you already have. Like, effect. Hidden deep in the code, I don't know. It does seem like that for a lot of people. And it happens a lot of times, so I don't know. Yo, we got a hand trap! I forgot this was in our deck. Surely they're not playing Sky Striker. Is this just going to be a repeat of the exact same duel? This feels like the exact same duel. They're even going for a Hayate, even though they're going first. God, I'm so tired of Sky Strikers, man. Why did they pick Sky Strikers of all decks to be, like, their favorite love child? You fool! Strikers ew. It's a little ew. I'm just tired, man. Okay, come on, man. Like, are we kidding, man? Because anime, yippee. Why couldn't we have a Gen X anime? Come on. Would I replace the Feedsmith cards in Live Twins for the link-only part of the current event? No! Guys, that was woolly. Guys, that was woolly. And it timed me out for some reason, because this game hates me. This game hates me. This game hates me. This game hates me. No. Also, I don't know. Okay, I guess you could do Unchained Live Twin, or just I don't know, do a lot of like staple hand traps and stuff. Does using Feather Duster feel ew lately? That's fair. I don't know. It hasn't felt the best. That is true. I mean, I think it's always felt like kind of meh, just because it's like best of one, right? Well, okay. Thank you. I was asking myself, do I want to craft another triple tactic talent or HFD? Yeah. I don't know. Alright. That might be... I don't know. I guess that's also fair, what James said, Cages, is you could do the Link 1 plus Engraver just for, like, removal. Kind of funny. Maxi is a card? Yeah. Well, that's true. Wow, we're really running low on gems, Huck. Alright, yeah, this might... I don't know, I might do one more duel after this, but, Abyss Storm. Oh! Sol and Luna! It's Awkward Bookamoon. Aqua Dolphin! Ruffian Rail Car! Oh, Ice Doll, wait. That's actually, like, not a bad card. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Divinity, yeah. Smoke, like, the worst part about, like, you know, if you gotta, I understand it, it's hard to quit smoking and whatnot, but my god, it's smelly. It's smelly, dude. So this searches any... I do not have Ice Doll Mirror, which kind of sucks. But this can summon itself and then searches any water spellcaster. Right? Where's... You know, it could search Water Dancer, you know. Which is neat. But it can search Mellowseek or Magical Labra, you know, who's a tuner. Or probably our biggest target is Revealer, who lets us discard any card to summon any Ice Barrier tuner from the deck. Right? So we have another card to search Revealer, who is honestly really good. Unfortunately, our tuners are like limited to Geomancer and Dewdark, who are not the best. And she does lock us into waters. I mean, yes. Honestly, I would love to get Gorgeous, to be honest. If I got Gorgeous, I might play Ice Barriers. Like, Gorgeous is such a good card, but unfortunately I do not have it. This is your new home. I have 2 Glossies of them, dang. It was worth building Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier, like, I wish it wasn't as floodgatey, but it's kind of neat deck. Water Enchantress? It does search Water Enchantress. That is kind of neat, if I had her. Thank you, guys. But yeah. Yeah, if I got... So, like, the thing is, if I ever got Gorgeous, Ice Doll can search Revealer, or we just use... Or normal summon Revealer. Revealer summon Gorgeous. You know... Then I can make Grimir Adrine, who's just a really solid card. Like, that would be a very solid line to go for. I'd probably play it. Maybe go off of Tri Brigade. So, this searches us a level 10 Earth Machine. And, I mean, Express Bullet Train is pretty good. Night Express Knight isn't the worst either. But, eh. I saw full adventure combo, yee. Well, Mega Gamer, I mean, to be fair, I don't know how many waters you're playing, but I saw can't special summon itself. You do have to discard another water, so. And this can search any level 4 Earth Machine. You know. Now, it only triggers on normal summon, and I don't know how many, I don't know what we can do if we use our normal summon on that. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's do one more duel. Well, maybe two. We'll see if we can get to gold 3. It's a floodgate deck you fall back to? Dang. I mean, I guess I'd rather play against Ice Barrier than, like, an actual floodgate deck, but... yeah. Honestly, I'd just be a lot happier. It's mostly that one guy that, like, forces you to discard every time you activate a card is just really hecking annoying. Discard kit? Yeah, you can fool me, I guess. I don't know. Royal fool, by the way. We did discard kit. Wow. Oh my god, wow. However, if they're playing Fua, I don't know, they're playing an 8-card extra deck, but they are playing Fua, and they do have an interruption here. So I might just be dead anyways. Hard to say. So, I could try to make Cat here, but they did fool me, and maybe it's best to just not, you know, go for the Cat. It might be best just not to go for Cat and, like, let the Fua not draw them any cards. Medium is also good with now a striker. Oh, true. Luckily that... I would say that it doesn't only hit striker, but it's like the deck it hits the most. Most decks are like kind of fine with medium, just mildly annoyed by it. He has Christie. Is he playing Gem Knights? I wish. I have a lot of Gem Knights, but none of the good ones. Like, I have the Link 2, which is good, and, like, I think I have the Discount Brilliant Fusion. And that's, like, it. I have, like, one Fusion, is the problem. I have, like, one Gem Knight Fusion. And it's the one that, like, bounces back row. So, yeah. If I pulled some of the Fusions, like, then maybe, but... Okay, this guy's getting a nice little, timeout thing. Well, Mega Gamer, remember, this is the Mascus challenge. I can't use those cards. So, yeah. Do you think I'm gonna win by a timeout? Even outside of the challenge? I mean... I don't know. I mean, on my main account, I don't really have, like, any gem knights. Maybe we get Bigfoot here. Or we get a... Honestly, I almost want to get the horse. No, let's get Bigfoot. Karath discard Bigfoot is kind of nasty. It's my pet deck at sharks. I do like sharks. Hopefully they're not actually, like, playing sharks. You know? I'd appreciate that. Watch it be Buzzsaw. I don't want it to be Buzzsaw. Mega Gamer, whose side are you on? Okay, why did that take forever, dude? You already had Buzzsaw? Like, why is this taking forever, dude? Hi, Dark Lynx. He on, Minnie said. You were talking to Minnie. This guy's slow playing. I'm definitely giving him, like, a... You're reporting him. I mean, I'll admit, Sharks isn't the easiest deck to play, but, like... It should not take you 5 minutes to decide to summon your one target off of 1-for-1. Okay, he's not even playing Sharks. He's not even playing Sharks! Oh my god, dude. I don't think I have an out to this, unfortunately. Great. Well, the cook makes himself online. Now he's unaffected. Like, that's his whole point, is he blows up your own board. You know? Yeah, now he's an issue. He was always going to be an issue. Okay, if I literally had this the turn before, would he... Okay, cool. Oh, man. I mean, I can put up a giant guy. You know? I can put up a big giant guy. And, like, hope for the best. But, like... I have to wait for him to, like, essentially mess up. You know? And I don't know if that would ever happen. I could just do a bunch of damage right now, but not enough to kill him. Oh, wait, Cat! Wait, Cat does it! Wait! Wait, I can force a monster on him! Well, I mean, he can blow up his field at quick effect. But... Cat is away. Cat is the way. The problem is Cat's like a little weak, you know? Okay, well, I'll take that too. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Okay, I'll just take that. Okay. Okay, Cat actually outs Cooking Good. Thank God. I was like, wait a second. Okay. A win is a win. I'm taking it, yeah. Give me something good. Give me something good. Thank you. Give me Fallen of Albax. Oh, okay. Hey, Draco back, you know. Stovey Torby? Floodgate? Not bad card so far, jeez. Kenro Ryuge. Banish this card to get the wins, which I don't have. I got the other one. If a monster is banished face up, and this card is already banished, and there are at least 2 other banished monsters, you can summon this banished monster. I do banish a lot with Tri-Brigade, but because he's a worm, I don't think that really fits, right? So, probably not. That card just sucks. Even in Gladiator Beast. And? I mean, that's interesting. Oh, dang, we had ads at a pretty rough time. Okay. Yeah, like, honestly, this could have been a worse pack. Like, Bonfire's interesting. I think I do actually have the Fire Pup Mega Gamer. No, let's just skip it. Digital Bug! Oh yeah, that sucked. Yeah, it's a monster that, it's like, just summons itself after being searched and is a tuner. That level modulates as well. Not bad, definitely. Yeah, let's see what pyros we got. All of our Lavals. Fire Princess. It's only level 4 or lower. We could get our stupid Ashen guy. Rimfire. Neo Flamvel Hedgehog. We have 2 of him. It does search flag, funny enough. God. We really want to get Protoss, guys. Come on. Inari Fire is not the worst thing in the world. And yeah, here's the pup. Who can get up to, like, level 7. But is also just summons itself if you search it. We also have Firehand. I guess that's something. We could play it. I mean, it just searches flag, which is neat. What did Maddie get? I got Bonfire. Here, yeah. In case of you guys missed it from ads, we got Bonfire, Genro Ryuge Havka, Stovey Torby. We got a second Floodgate Trap Hole, and we also got Draco back, which is neat. I mean, maybe. I don't know if I want to play the puppy. The problem with the puppy is it is a brick, which is annoying. If I draw it, it's just a dead card, right? Practically. And, like, I don't really... This deck specifically, I don't play a lot of synchros. It's also, you know... I don't want to add another card that's not a tri-type to this deck, but maybe in other decks, if we ever get off Tri-Brigade. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have the spell for the water one, and then the wind monster. So, doesn't quite work. Can't be played in Pen because no can't be played in Genesis because no Pen. Yeah. Or Ryuge. I actually don't have a single trap this can set. Wow. Never picked up a Fair Welcome. Because Fair Welcome's actually a really solid card. Bummer. Alright, yeah, Bonfire is funny. You know, now we have like 5 ways to get to Protoss, baby. Oh, man. Alright, do we convert to Kingdom Hearts now? I think so. Thank you, James. Why does the Master deck look like a proper deck? If you think this looks proper, I mean, thank you, but it's... not. You bought a BLT sandwich and tots? Ooh. You didn't want to make a BLT, though? No judging, to be fair. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Sandwiches may be easy to make, but I don't want to do it anyways. Did I eat today? No. Let's see. What was I gonna search up? I forget. Yeah. Yeah. You can also, yeah, you can definitely tell it's not a proper deck by looking at this Xer deck. It'd be wild. And by wild, I mean bad. Branded players are awoke. Ooh. Divinity, best Divinity. I appreciate Divinity. Yeah. We're trying our best, you know. This makes a cat. Yo! Double flag, and we can search the third flag. And then we have lots of discard fodder for our dangers. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I would feel like one of these days, can we pick a Penny? I really want Penny. Thank you, Junior. Yeah, Bonfire is at 1. You know what's really funny, though? You know, I have 5 Parallax Seed, it's at 2. 3 Havness, it's at 1. 2 Border, it's at 1. 2 Pachycephalo, it's at 1. You know. I'm doing great. Doing great. I went to 1 because Rysville ended up using an Ashen. Fair, yeah. The unintentional Ashen hit. Yeah. I don't know, maybe we'll get another Pyro that's like a good search target. Honestly, because the fact that it can only search 4 and lowers actually is a little stinky. But it's pretty much just these 2 guys that I can search that actually do anything. And like maybe an RFR or Pyro is one of the ones that release monsters. That's true, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's even a good Pyro to, like, get. I guess a Ryziel. If I got Poplar, I guess that'd be decent. Maybe, I don't know. I guess X Ryziel would be pretty good.
Quite well.
Actually, would X Ryziel be that good? Not gonna lie, I don't know. Like, I don't make rank 4s. Thank you for the 5 watch streak, X. Appreciate it. Alright. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end stream and start stream real quick. Just cause like I don't want it to mute my VOD, you know? You know. Cause we were streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, so we're just gonna stop and start stream like really quick, you know? Oh, get ready, guys. You're gonna have to be without me for like 10 whole seconds.